Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Return of the Obra Dinn. There's no music because I wanted to show you something before we actually get back into the game. This is episode 10 of our blind playthrough of this game, but I have to show you something that was sent to me earlier, which is this. Lovely viewer and member of our community over on Discord and Twitch, Anne, has a cat named Luna who has been very invested in Return of the Obra Dinn. Apparently she really likes the cursor, which is right there. Right there. There's also this photo, which I think is really cute, and then this is my favorite of all the photos. Luna really wants me to carry on and pay attention. Oh, shout out to Luna. Anne apparently already solved this, played the game this weekend and solved it faster than I have by a lot. And shout out to Anne for sending me those photos. They made my day. All right, welcome back. So what are we doing? We are going from the start of the game. My idea right now is we're going to start from chapter 1, go to chapter 10, minus chapter 7, and or chapter 8, and piece things together one person at a time. Take notes on what we're missing. Take notes on what we don't have. For instance, in chapter 1, like we just went through, there are a bunch of unknown seamen, which I'm writing down on my book right now, including this person right here, who we don't exactly know. We think they're a seaman, but we don't know for sure. So there's that. This one has no one that we actually care about, but we got some information from it, I guess. I don't know what information we got that was different than this one, but we did get some information. I might have to go back to that at some point. We have this memory here in chapter 2. Part 1. This is on the gun deck. So let's go ahead and try and find that. Gun deck is the one with all the guns, which is this one. One higher than this one. It's the one with all the guns right here. So Solomon is dead somewhere. I think it was the body by the stairs. All right, let's buckle in. I gotta get my book out of my way so I can control things. No, it's not this. Where is this body? Okay, this body is on the Orlap deck. Moved post-mortem. Aha, that explains it. Okay, so I think that means it would be over here by this set of stairs. One of these two. I think it's this one. Nope, that's the wrong one. Let's get out of here and do the other one first. Okay. So in the first chapter of the Obra Dinn, what happens is they're loading the boat. I think they're technically at let's do the whole big picture every time we do it. I think they're basically at port when this happens too. Chapter 1, loose cargo. They're in port in Falmouth, England, I believe. Or maybe not Falmouth. I don't remember if they started from there or they returned from there. Then a bitter cold starts. So I think it must be this body. Yes.
Saya duduk. Good feel.
Okay. So in this chapter, Solomon Syed succumbs to a tragic illness. Many other are present, 22 other people. This might be useful to us because it might tell us who are seamen and who aren't, just based on sleeping down here. I'm not entirely sure. The chapter after this is the one where these three people are playing cards together. So we'll figure that out in a second. I think that means we know which one of the gunmen is Russian. Pretty sure it's that one. But we have William Wasim looks on as Syed dies. This is Abraham in the background. You are Renfred. So you all have beds together, it looks like. There are others, none of whom I can actually wake up, it appears. You three here are playing together. Stop your cheating, worry about yourself. So we don't know that all three are Russian, but I think it makes sense. 1, 2. These two are buddy in the Alarcus and Leonid in this thing. The third one from that group is this person, who it says we should be able to, oh shit. It says we should be able to deduce. I'm guessing that would make you Alexei Toporov. The thing is, I have no idea where you died. I don't know what happens there. So we're going to have to keep an eye on Alexei Toporov. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's the thing we should really be paying attention to every single episode is like, or every single chapter. I keep saying episode. Is, did anyone die in this scene? If so, we have to figure out who and how. Who's got a tattoo of a woman here? That's an interesting thing. Wait a second. Why would that be there? Tattoo of a woman? Okay. That could be the why would that be there? Unless it was to give us a clue about somebody who sleeps down here on this floor. Huh. Okay. That's a new one. Did not see that last time. Tattoo of a woman. Okay. This looks like the most uncomfortable sleeping position of all time, by the way. I can't imagine sleeping that way. Okay, so that is chapter 1. Chapter 2. Surgeon's mate. Third mate. One of the 4 dies.
What are his chances?
The others watch on. Okay, that part's all basically solved. All makes sense to me. Yeah, we know who those people are. Third mate appears to be... The third mate gives me good vibes. He always seems to be helping out. He always seems to be paying attention to what's good for the crew or what's going on. He's checking in on the health of the crew here. We have one of the Formosan guards. This is not the one who gets blamed for the death, Kyotan. We have Bing. Okay. I think that's basically everybody in this group. We have both surgeons. Yeah, okay. Sweet. I think we're going to make a lot of our ground in terms of solving fates when we get to the original chapters where we started, because we'll be going into them with much more information, like chapter 10, 7, whatever the order was.
Enter here. One swing. Get true to Scarlet Stoner Brain.
We got Charlie.
Here? Yeah.
Pete's
Come
mom
on before she
is
kicks
one of
off.
these. I think it's that guy. These are all the midshipmen. Get this cow, R.I.P.
You're all right there, son.
Y'all right there.
Never been on a farm, John.
Mind your shoes now.
Bing. Foremost in guard. What just happened? Whoa. That seemed bugged. What the fuck was that? Holy shit. Whoa. That was weird. Which guy is this? Is this guy? Is this the surgeon? Yes. What happens to the surgeon and his cow? Okay. Interesting. I actually never stepped into this room. Okay. So if that's surgeon, then this is mate. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. We already know all of that. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get an accurate picture in my head because you don't know what details are going to be important for the future. You just don't. You know. Maybe that someone specifically was watching an event. That might make all of the difference for why they would then do something else in another chapter. And we know that the only mystery... Oh, this is a cool moment. We know that the only... It's not like the only mysteries aboard the Obra Dinn are what happened to whom by whom. There's a couple places, especially regarding the mutiny, when I'm not sure why things happened or why a person would have been motivated to do something. And so... having seen something might be important. Okay, so we have the three midshipmen, Charles, Peter, and Thomas. And Thomas is the one who we actually don't have his death correct right now. You, right there. We don't have it right. Then we have Butcher, Emil. Okay. And I think that's everybody. Yeah, cool. All right, sweet. So, bitter cold. Couple people die of some illness, and they're butchering a cow. And we know who the midshipmen are. All right, so that would be chapter 3. Where does bitter cold take place? Bitter cold takes place as a chapter a little bit into the journey. Cool. So, then, murder. Murder on the high sea, right outside of the Canary Islands. So, how do I find this one? On the cargo deck. This is where Pasqua gets killed. So, did they just give me the ability to move faster, by the way? I swear my character moves faster than they used to. This body's on the main deck. Yep, this body's on the main deck because it's the body right below the person who gets stabbed. Okay. I feel like learning to play this game is learning to read a new language. You're reading like a language of like time, location, like it's crazy. Like I'm not finding them where they were dead always. I'm finding them where their bodies were moved eventually. Okay. Murder.
Hello? Who is there?
Pasqua comes down, finds
Senor
the
Nichols.
second mate,
Is that you?
Senor Nichols,
What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes.
staring at this.
Just, sorting
Gollum,
some things.
my precious.
Watch your step.
Having clubbed this guy, watch your step, stabs you or kills you in some way, shape, or form. It's 2 others were present, and so that's it. So no one else saw anything. It's already answered, so that's good. Nichols just sounds like a fuckboy. And by that I mean he sounds guilty in the audio of this scene. Okay, I really think there's nothing going on in this there's nothing extra going on in this one that I need to look at. I just looked at it. I feel confident about that one. Let's go chapter 3, section 2. Which would be you. Coolest scene in the game.
Found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
So,
As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men.
all right, sir.
Aim. Fire.
Fire. So here's an interesting thing. Why would one, two? Why you two people here, holding them back, etc.? Who are you two people? Why are you the two over here? What makes sense? Could it be somebody who speaks Chinese in a way that might give them some sort? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay. Oh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Okay. I don't know the answer to that. I feel like we should probably grab a little bit of more information from this scene. Here's my thing, what we should do. You right there, we're going to say unknown topman, because we should start using the tool at our disposal. You also are an unknown topman. We have many topmen to guess amongst, and we'll get there eventually. But I think now I have a pretty good feeling about the topman, the chapter that takes place in the scene that takes place in the rigging. I think we're probably going to end up doing a lot of guessing on that, or a lot of figuring out on that day. Okay. You're getting whispered to. You're standing, the two of them are standing looking on. Who would be the gunners? This is Christian Wolf right here. Who would be the gunner's mate in this situation? Do you think it's possible it could be you? Sorry, gunner's mate or steward? I don't fucking remember. There's a position which is basically like second to you. No one here appears to be doing it. Could it be one of you? We know it's not the first, second, or third. Or sorry, the first, second, or third gunner. If three of them are seamen, then it seems like the fourth one is likely also a seaman. But I'm going to go ahead and say... Oh, buddy. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to say it because I don't know that. I don't know that well enough. Just because 3 out of 4 are, I don't know that you wouldn't also be. I kind of have a feeling you could be like a gunner's mate or something. Okay. Do we know who you are? Marcus Gibbs, carpenter's mate. We do. Why you? Okay. Either way, I think we need to call that a call that good on this scene. Is there anyone over the edges or anything? In a way that would make sense? Okay, no. Next scene. So after that one is what? There's a third part of this. Wait, what? Where is this one? I don't even... we just did this one. This is gun deck. Outside of first mate's thing. So, gun deck here, here. What happens in this one again?
On your toes.
That's right. The kidnapping.
Go back there!
Here, here.
Pepe!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Give it up.
Give it up. The accent there is a little interesting. We don't have any idea who you are. I think these are all topmen back here. Okay. That's Pete. Shout out to Pete's mother. That we think could be the bosun's mate, but we're really not sure. That had just happened. So why are you here and what are you doing? What are you stressing about? What are you thinking about? Why are you there? The artists in this game made a very, or the developers of this game made a very specific decision to have you in this scene. Why? It would have been easier or probably more sensical to not have you in the scene if you don't belong in it. This is where things get a little bit confusing. Second mate steward. But Galligan is wrong. Wait, but we're pretty sure that's who it is because he's whispering to the second mate in the last scene. So then this is the one where strangled is the wrong word. Because you're killed by yeah, you're killed by somebody else. Strangled is the wrong word there. You're killed out on the water, I think. Okay, we know who you are. Know who you are. Don't know what your name is. Okay, so the main mystery of this one is still a mystery to me. Lim gets taken hostage here. Second mate is shooting. Who I think is an unknown topman. This guy's holding a rope, so I think these are all topmen. I'm gonna say unknown topman. What level deduction is this? 3? Which I think is the most. Was that a Scottish get off now or get him now? Unknown attacker. First off, no, he's shot by Nichols. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. 30 fates. That's 30 fates done. We're halfway there. It was a Scottish get him now. Let's go. God, that's so satisfying. Let's go. All right. Whew. Okay. Deep breaths. We're halfway there. Okay. You are a Scottish topman, meaning. Let's go back to the same page. Nope. Let's go back to here. We're deducing the patterns. You are also an unknown topman. You are also an unknown topman. But here's the thing. There aren't that many topmans. And only one of them is from Persia. I'm pretty sure that's you. I don't know that for a fact. But that's my guess. Maba, Nicholas Botterill, Timothy Butement. Unknown here. Clubbed by Witterell. However, you're probably Lewis Walker because the other 4 topmen are Chinese. I'm guessing that's correct. We'll test it later if we need to. I feel good about that. Oh, buddy, we're making progress. There is no better feeling in a game. This is like, I mean, I've not actually done it, but this is like crack, this feeling right now. Okay. You. Are you a seaman? Are you the gunner's mate? The other thing is we just got one correct. So every time we get one correct, we need to go back and look and say which ones didn't we have correct, just to double check what we know is wrong. Galligan strangled is the problem. I have that written down already, but I'm going to say died how? Question mark. We know that one's a problem. Thomas Lanky, the killer part of that is the wrong part. The Lewis Walker is something else. That's what I just guessed, so that's great. So that one we're pretty sure is correct. So we have one correct, we think, right now. And then 2 we know are wrong. Okay. So we are in the middle of what chapter again? Murder. And we have all 3 of the all of the murders done. All of chapter 2 and chapter 1 are done. Sorry, chapter 2 and 3 are done. I got an achievement for having that. This one, chapter 1 is not done because we don't know who you fucking are. So you are probably... I think we can relatively confidently say you are a seaman. Unknown seaman. Okay. Sweet. 2 and 3 are done. That feels good. Let's go 4. But first, let's also just triple double check that we have nothing here that needs figured out. The people on let's refresh our memory exactly of who is on the boat because this next chapter gets a little bit confusing. Your Toporov, we don't know exactly how you die. Alexei Toporov. You are the big unknown. You're speared by a beast, though. We know that. You are Alarcus, and you die, and we already know that how you die. You are Topman, we don't know. And then you are Galligan, and this person who kills you is confusing. Okay, sweet. Let's get out of here. Why are you here? Okay. You have your hand on the wheel. I don't think I watch your death happen in real time, but I'm pretty sure I know who you are. You are Finley Dalton. I'm pretty sure you got speared. No idea who. I also don't know if you. I don't know if you die right here, or if you die later. What goes on? I mean, is it logical to assume you get speared? What's the midshipman doing here? I feel like these guys all get knocked out on their way up. We don't know if you die. We don't have a chapter for your death. If that's Dalton, the funny thing about that is that confuses some other things. I thought someone else was Dalton. I thought, like, you were Dalton. It might mean that you are the gunner's mate. It might mean that you're... Nope, because Klestel, I'm pretty sure, is Austrian, using a word. Maybe that was you. Shit, I don't know. We'll figure it out. So what happened to you? Okay, so there... So we're done with chapter 3, but chapter 3-3, helmsman killed, question mark, by who, question mark? Okay. I feel confident calling that for chapter 3. Let's go to the next thing. Whew. That puts us at the calling. And so far, this story seems to be... So, from a larger story perspective, which I keep forgetting to do, at the end of every chapter, I want to try and do this. Story perspective. Second mate finds the chest. He's in some... I don't know if they knew about it. If he knew about it, I don't know if he was drawn to it. Finds out about it. Gets found out. Blames that murder that he commits in the process of being found out on Hoxing Lao. Then, along with a group of co-conspirators, kidnaps Bing and Lim and heads out to sea. The whole crew will be on us. And I know from calling part 1 that they head towards the Canary Islands. Know that for a fact. So, let's go there. So calling. It's just a little bit closer to the Canary Islands, it turns out. On the open sea. Accessible only through another corpse. Accessible only through another corpse. So we need to go to one of the other corpses first. These 3 corpses on the top. This one's going to be a little tough. We need to get to chapter 1 here. Go here. We'll skip it. And we're going to go to someone else here. The chapter we need here is part 1. Which is you. This is a tough one. You. Let's go to you. Oh, that was crazy. Okay. Part 1. Due east for the Canaries.
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
我们稳定，但是伊个想啊，绝对袂当互伊浪费水底。
Aye, shut it up.
This is strange things about monsters.
Packed enough stores. That might be a line. That might be important. Did you pack enough stores? Checked and loaded them myself. Good, stay quiet and alert. Shut it up. They say strange things about monsters. So this is a topman. And the character is right. Wait, which character is it? Is it you? It's you. You get speared by a beast. The thing is that we don't know exactly who you are. But I think you're a top man from China. We just don't know which one. What's the deduction level? It's hard. I think it's possible one of the ways we get this figured out is just by going back to the other Topman chapter. I also think I currently have at least one, maybe two. All right, sure. I think I had two, or I think I have one that's correct in the book right now. So we can't exactly guess this one. So we're listening. This character is listening into the others. The chest, it must not fall into the ocean. Miss Lim, are you all right? If the monsters come, you must stay down. She was exactly right. You have to duck. So, one of the Russians sailing the boat. Second mate in charge of the chest. Second mate steward, I mean. Second mate took his hat off for some reason. Fucking mutinying bastard. This is now here's the thing. I don't know that we know who you are. It says level 2 deduction, 7 memories. And then Miss Lim. You're oh sorry, you are 2 and you are 3, but we already know who you are. It's funny because I can't figure out who you are. Okay. Okay, I think that's a good memory. I don't think that there's anything that I'm missing here. In this scene, this boat's mostly fine. He's got his gun out. These monsters get called in some way, shape, or form. We're not sure exactly how. Bing gets missed with an attack. These two are rowing. This one gets hit. We want chapter 2. That is this guy. Yep. I can't access that guy's body yet. Oh, because I can't. Oh, shit. Because none of them are dead. So I have to walk out. So things get a little funky on this level. So I can go here, and on this memory, part 4, she's dead, and also you're the one I want, I think. So we'll go right here. I think this is part 2.
Keep rowing!
你没过来啊！没这。
Where is it? There! Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon!
Shoot it! Mike and I! Pick up the oars and row, you!
Drowned by beast, and apparently that worked for an explanation, although it kind of looks like Claude. Bing is escaping. You're dead. We don't know who what your name is. You have been speared by beast for sure, 100%. We don't know who you are. Okay. So I think this chapter all is pretty much normal. Mother of God in Russian. Keep rowing. They're here, Bing the chest. Where is it? There's something there. I see it. Give us a weapon. I think this person is unknown seaman, is my guess. Which probably means English based on accents. Guess on real quick. There's always a chance we're correct. But we're also the one right before this, we also sort of had set up as a we don't know. Oh yeah, actually we changed it back to unknown topic. So okay. So, is there anything else to figure out here? Not without listening to the dialogue again. Listening for accents. That's the part of this game that I'm really bad at. I don't feel very good at listening to the accents. Okay. Go part 3. So part 3 would be Galligan. Which is like right here. Nope. Right here. Yep. Okay, part 3.
O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
The only thing we don't know here is how exactly you're killed. Is there a knife there in your hand? Oh, I think there is. Oh, I think he's holding a knife. I'm pretty sure he's holding a knife, which means if we just guess an English seaman here, we'll get one correct. And I might be wrong. Well, damn. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. Bing is holding a knife. I think there's a little handle in his right hand right there. Galligan dies here in part 3. I'm pretty sure we're not. I see no right reason why this isn't Galligan. He's helping the second mate the whole time, and we know for a fact that the second mate is Nichols. O'Hagan, you still breathing? Can you row? I think that references this guy, one of these guys. This guy. Right? Nope. Reference this guy? Do we have an unknown seaman named O'Hagan? We do. Fuck yeah. All the fates in chapter 10 are done. Huh. Chapter 10? Galligan? O'Hagan. And Lewis Walker, the topman who we guessed. Fuck yeah. Lewis Walker was our last chapter 10 person because he was clubbed by Witterell in the room right outside of Abigail's room. Yeah, wow. Hell yeah. And we guessed that because we knew he was a topman and not Chinese. Was our guess. Okay. So, that's pretty satisfying. Oh, man. Love to see a clue come together. Okay. So where are we again? We're in the calling. Somehow we're 45 minutes into this episode already. Unknown topman, but we're pretty sure it's a topman. O'Hagan. The cool thing about this is that we now know, I think, most of the gunners, or most of the people holding guns, the shooters. If not all of them, I think, actually. We'll have to check that another time. We know Lim was clawed by a terrible beast. We know Sia, Bing, died, burned to death. And then I don't remember that, and I don't know exactly. In this chapter, we need to keep an eye on Toporov, the seaman. Is that you? Yes, that's you, Alexei Toporov. I think you might be drowned. I'm guessing you'll go overboard after this chapter, right? But let's find out. We are currently inside of chapter 3. Speared, knifed, probably overboard, speared, and we have you figured out, right? Yes. Okay. I think this chapter is basically figured out. So let's go chapter 4 now, finally. Or part 4, finally. Big splash. Probably top her off. Going into the water. Very magical sound when that happens. A very magical sound when that happens. Yeah. Is Toporov gone? Yes. Okay. So, is drowned the right word, or what did we say here? Was drowned by beast? Kind of? I don't know. That's what we said here, so. In a couple parts, we need to figure out. Here she is clawed. Wait a second. Yeah, there she's been clawed to death by the beast. Lim has. Wait, no. Oh yeah, this is a different person. Sorry. I just got this guy and the other. Oh my god, it's been a long day of trying to solve this game. I just got this guy and the guy we just said was lost at sea. Completely mistaken. Okay, Bing gets burned to death, yes. You have been stabbed, so we think you're probably dead. You do have a knife sticking out of your head. So confirmation that he was knifed. You've been spiked. This all makes sense. You're still alive, and I think you get shot soon. So, cool. It's funny how there are always more clues than you think. I think this game is hard. At least the way I'm playing it is probably pretty hard. But I also think they do a really good job of giving you a ton of clues. I didn't have to guess at all that Bing knifed that man, Galligan.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have
Shot
treasure!
by the
I
Formosan.
yield!
That's right. Shot by the Formosan. So why the fuck do you row back saying after all of that? Because things went so badly? Ahoy. Don't shoot, I have treasure, I yield. You stole the treasure from the boat. You get shot by the Formosan guard, Tan, because you fucking killed Bing and Lim. You also have these in their fucking shells, which is, of course... Okay, so we can now solve this. You were shot by Tan from Formosa. Can't wait to get to the end of this game and understand what the fuck Formosa is. I don't know right now. And that's the end of Edward Nichols. 07's in the comments. Okay. 3 others are present. Fourth mate is, I think, looking through the window. Tan and the, who I believe we're calling the captain's steward, Philip Dahl. I think this is the person up there potentially. Yeah, this is because of the bedrooms. That's still maybe my favorite solution that we've come up with, is counting the bedrooms. Pretty good. Okay, I don't think that we need to figure anything else out here. Might be wrong, but let's do the last memory in the chapter. Was that the last, or is there one more? I think there's one more. No. So currently I have 1, 2, which I feel very confident about. So let's try this. Okay. Li Hong, the topman. So what chapter is that? I mean, shit, we've got a... Are we all the way through chapter 4 now? All right. Got Unholy Captives next. Then Soldiers of the Sea. Then Doom. Okay. Unfortunately, I think I need to call it an episode there. Oh, thanks so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed me trying my best to puzzle my way through this. Man, this is a wild... I can't help but think at this stage of the game, man, it would be a lot of fun to... And by fun, I mean probably it would be a nightmare, but... It'd be really fun to just take hypothetically, take a very small edible and then play this game the first time. Oh, I'd be focused so hard on the screen, I'd be like hitting it with my forehead. It's been the reason I make that joke at all is just because I feel like drawn into the computer screen with this game a little bit, where I'm like, all of a sudden I'll look up and be like, oh my god, I've been playing for 50 minutes. I haven't blinked. My eyes hurt. I'm 5 parts into the 3rd chapter, thinking about the 7th person in the scene, thinking what scene do they show up in next, and what do I have right or wrong about their death. So anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow for another one. Don't forget to leave a like or a positive comment down below. If at this stage you're like, Ryan, I'm itching to watch other videos of yours. If you have anything else that's like this game or similar, there's this little lovely game that I really love that I would recommend you play first before you watch anything about it. It's called Outer Wilds. If you haven't seen it or played it, I'd go play it. And we have a YouTube series on that. Yeah. There's a couple others. Tunic, Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's a little different, but, you know. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.